guys, we are Tottenham TV here, doing a combined 11, welcoming back Aaron Goldstein back to the channel. You might remember him from a couple of years ago. We did a combined 11 with him and Claude.
Remember that?
Of course, everyone remembers all our combined 11s. What are you talking about? It was a very popular video. But I guess we're going to reference that combined 11. We're going to do a new combined 11 this time. Aaron went for 3 at the back last time in the combined 11, but clearly a lot has changed since then.
A lot has changed. I think that was from 17-18, which is now 2 seasons ago. I think we should go for a 4-3-3. Which is
4-3-3.
Yeah, that's how we get the best.
That's pretty much what we play as well. All right, we'll start with the goalkeeper. Last time we had Hugo Lloris 1 out against Petr Cech, but things have changed. You got Bernd Leno in goal now.
Look, Leno is underrated. He saves Arsenal most weeks.
I'm not convinced by Leno just yet.
Well, have you seen Arsenal's defence? Arsenal literally invite them through, and then Leno's there to stop. So Leno's undervalued, and for me, is better than Lloris.
I think Lloris is better. I think he's a better keeper. I think he's got better reflexes than Leno. I think his save percentage is probably higher. I rate Lloris as a better keeper.
Look, you know me. Your followers, your subscribers might not know me. Yeah. I'm an Arsenal fan, but I call myself pretty neutral. But no, a couple of years ago, Lloris
didn't get in the German squad.
The German squad, they got Neuer, Ter Stegen, the amount of great goalkeepers that the Germans have, and Leno should be in that squad. For me, it's Leno. I think
World Cup winning Lloris, World Cup winning captain.
Okay,
I can use that card so many times.
Do you know, if you're really going to fight for it, I'll give you Lloris because it's touch and go.
I think Leno's made quite a few mistakes last season. I don't know. I'm not so sure about it.
Coming from Lloris, Lloris is the mistake master. He loves it. He loves a good old mistake. Hopefully he has one or two on Sunday.
I'm going to keep Lloris in there. We're keeping Lloris. All right, 1-0. 1-0 to Spurs. Right back. We went Trippier last time. He won out against Bellerin. That probably wouldn't happen now. It's now.
Wait, Trippier won against Bellerin?
Yes.
What was I thinking back then?
Trippier won against Bellerin back in the
We
day.
can't put Bellerin in this time because let's go for what would actually be the start.
So it's Kyle Walker-Peters versus Maitland-Niles. A lot has changed. Kyle Walker-Peters injured, so I guess Sissoko will be there. Sissoko versus Maitland-Niles.
Maitland-Niles isn't a right back, but he's been playing there and he makes it ahead of these lot for me.
Sissoko though.
Sissoko, come on.
Sissoko's better than Maitland-Niles.
In centre mid.
Yeah, and right back. I'd rather have Sissoko right back than Maitland-Niles.
Well, this is just going to go back and forth then. But
Alright, seeing as Maitland-Niles is actually a right back, I'll give you Maitland-Niles.
He's been playing right back, and yeah, he's got to be in there for me.
Fine, Maitland-Niles. I'm not sure about that, but alright. Somehow Maitland-Niles makes the combined 11. Left back, Kolasinac won out last time up against Danny Rose. It's now Danny Rose against who's going to be your left back?
Will probably be Kolasinac again, and I think I'm going to change my mind and give you Danny Rose.
Yeah, Danny Rose wins this time, surely, because Kolasinac wasn't as good as you first thought, I don't think.
He's a beast, he's an animal. We all saw him protecting Mesut.
Yeah.
He's great going forward, he can't defend. No, I think Danny Rose is a very good left back. Why Spurs were willing to sell him in the summer makes no sense.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure. He's our best fullback, and we're very willing to sell him, which is really perplexing. But anyway, 2-1 Spurs. Centre back, should we just give us the 2 points?
Okay, with centre backs, if it's honest opinion, Toby and Jan, 100%. Yeah. But if you start Davinson Sanchez ahead of Jan, I'd put in Socrates. Socrates ahead of Davinson Sanchez.
I think Jan will start, to be honest. I think he's first few games of the season he's been out of the squad, but I think he's proven his. I've heard anyway he's proven his fitness, and he's very likely to start this weekend.
So for this 11, you can put in Toby and Jan with a small little asterisk that if it was Davinson Sanchez playing, then I'd rather Socrates.
I'm taking the 2 points there. I think Jan and Toby, like Louise. Do you rate Louise?
No, I don't.
There we go. So that's 4-1 Spurs, 2-2 for Spurs.
Here's where it gets interesting.
Here we go. All right, centre midfield. All right, so we've probably got Ndombele and Harry Winks in the centre there.
Okay.
And you've got what, Ceballos?
Ceballos, Torreira, Xhaka, Guendouzi. The problem is that all of these boys, like Joe Willock, Guendouzi, they're not really well known around the world yet, but they've been playing well. Well, one of them has.
So who's going to be your 2 centre mids? Let's put it that way.
You never know with Unai Emery. You just never know.
Who do you think? Go on, if you had to put money on it.
If I had to put money on it, I think he'll start Joe Willock. And
Willock?
I actually do. I wouldn't, but I think he will. I think he'll start Willock and Torreira. I don't know. You never know with Unai Emery. Can we just put it as Torreira and Xhaka?
Fine, Torreira and Xhaka. And then we'll match up Ndombele with Torreira and Xhaka with Winks.
Okay. I want It should be Torreira and Ndombele in there for me.
No.
No. You think Winks should be in there?
Yeah, why not? Winks is a class midfielder.
You think Harry Winks? Sorry.
Yeah, I think Harry Winks is better than Xhaka, and I think he's better than Torreira. Well, him and Torreira are different players, but I think he's better than Xhaka for sure.
I understand why people don't like Xhaka, and I'm not his biggest fan. But Harry Winks? No. Lucas Torreira and Tanguy Ndombele. I won't settle.
Torreira's unsettled. He's not even like he was going to leave at the end of last season. You weren't even happy with him.
He didn't leave at the end of last season, and he's quality. He's really.
Is he quality though?
Yes. Well, actually, the problem with all of this is because we're then going to have the whole debate with Eriksen, Özil, Ceballos. So for me, the three in midfield should be Ndombele, Lucas Torreira, and Dani Ceballos. Because Christian Eriksen on form, yes, right now. If you're talking about unsettled, Christian Eriksen defines that.
Fair. Okay, so I'll give you those three.
Okay, we're going for that three.
Okay, I'll give you those three.
Lucas Torreira. Actually, that would be an unbelievable midfield partnership. Dani Ceballos, because he's
only because Eriksen's unsettled. I'll give you that one. And then the front three. Ooh, I think Kane gets in there up front.
Harry Kane is the best striker in the world for me. So Harry Kane is your centre player. It's the wings that are confusing for me. Heung-min Son, Lucas Moura.
You got Aubameyang, Lacazette, and Pepe.
When you're going for combined 11s, most times Lacazette's going to get in there. But for this one, he's not because of Harry Kane, and I'm not going to put Lacazette out on the wing. So you can put Aubameyang and.
I think you put Kane and Aubameyang there. I think Aubameyang on the wing, Kane up front, and now it's between Son and Pepe. That's an interesting one.
As this is a Spurs channel, I will give Heung-min Son.
He's proven it on the big stage.
Because he's proven it. If we do this again in April, maybe we'll see, maybe my mind will change. But Heung-min Son is an unbelievable player, and out of the whole Spurs roster, he's the one that scares me the most, even though Harry Kane's guaranteed his goal.
Alexis Sanchez was in the team last time. That's not very well, has it?
I decline to comment on the matter.
Alright, so the team we're going for is Hugo Lloris in goal, Maitland-Niles right back, Danny Rose left back, Jan Vertonghen and Toby at centre backs, a midfield three of Ceballos, Torreira and Ndombele, and a front three of Son, Kane and Aubameyang. Not a bad team. You got more players in the last time.
More players, definitely more than Danny Mills and Tim Sherwood would have put in. It's a good 11. Maybe after the game that 11 will have changed for your own fans as well.
Are you confident? What's your prediction? Clearly your team's improved this season, but are you confident that you're going to get top four? Given how last 3 seasons now you haven't.
Fans can never really be confident. As much as I want Arsenal to win and I want Arsenal to finish top 4, you get nerves and you never know what's really going to happen. I honestly don't know. Arsenal obviously spent well in the summer, but they didn't sign a top quality centre back, which is what they needed more than anything. So you just don't know.
What's your prediction for Sunday?
Go safe, 1-1.
1-1. You're not that confident. You're not confident you're going to win, even after beating us last season.
It's the one game where you're never confident. I don't care if Tottenham were relegation form, which technically they are, 15 points from your last 15 games in the league. It doesn't matter. It's North London derby. Spurs are always up for it. 1-1. Harry Kane to score his 10th in the derby. That puts him as the all-time leading scorer, by the way, in the North London derby.
Really?
Yeah.
I know that. Wow. Very interesting.
Emmanuel Adebayor. and for Arsenal, it's going to be someone random. Let's go for Maitland-Niles.
Maitland-Niles to score. That's a very random shout.
Something weird.
All right, Aaron, cheers coming on. Check out. We're gonna have a FIFA preview as well with Aaron as well. That'll be on the channel later today or tomorrow. Check that out. The link in the description below. Come on, you Spurs.